Hello everyone. Today I wanted to show you how I use memory cards in my Pyxis 12K system. Okay, so basically the Pyxis 12K has two CFEXpress Type B cards that you can use, and they're right here. Okay, 1 and 2, and of course you can use an external SSD via USB right in the back and in the front too. So I saw most of people doing that to have because the CFEXpress Type B cards are pretty expensive. So what they use is an SSD, an external SSD, and of course you need to rig it, and it can get a bit messy with cables and stuff. And also you need to have accessories for the SSD, okay? But there is another solution. So this guy is a CFEXpress Type B, a 512 gigabyte, and I bought it for my pocket cinema camera full frame, okay, for 12 gigabyte. And then I discovered not a trick, but a better option, and they are these guys, okay, 1 and 2. They look like a CFEXpress Type B, but in reality are just two we call it envelope or adapter, actually adapters for an NVMe SSD, okay? But these are NVMe sticks. They are 2230. 22 is the width and 30 is the length, okay? So I bought two of these, 2 terabyte each. And I bought it, I think they pass 5,000 megabits per second read and write something a bit less than that, okay? But are much better than a Type B card, the CFEXpress Type B card. The reason are multiple. Okay, first of all, this CFEXpress Type B, they're expensive. The other thing is they have a limit on read and write. Usually it's 1800 megabits per second. Okay, that's the reading, and the write is lower than that. Of course, they're good enough for making videos. Of course, also with the Pyxis 12K, they work great. The only issue is they're very expensive. I don't remember how much I paid this one, but it was a very steep price. Okay. Instead, with using NVMe, first of all, the writing and the reading are much higher speed, and I'll tell you why it's important that later. Of course, the CFEXpress Type B reader inside the cameras, not only this camera but other cameras too, are limited to, I think it's around 3500 megabits per second. Okay, that's the theoretical limit. Of course, it depends on the technology that they use, the implementation, and all that stuff. The chip that they use inside the camera, and all that stuff. So the CFEXpress Type B cards are good enough. Okay, but this one are super cheap. So probably 50% to even more cheaper than this card, and these are 2 terabyte. I don't know how expensive would be a CFEXpress Type B 2 terabyte, but this one I paid for the NVMe they are inside. I think I paid one, it was 90 euros and the other was 110 because I bought it at a different time. And they are 2 terabyte, but the reading and the writing are much faster. And why is important then? Because once you use it inside the cameras, then you have to do the transfer of the data. Okay, and I have where is it? Let me grab I bought this Type B, CFEXpress Type B F40. They do 40 gigabits per second reading. Okay, so when you transfer from this guy to your computer, these are much faster. They use the complete speed, because this can do 5,000, 7,000, depends on which NVMe technology you got. Okay, compared to this guy that is limited to the 1800 megabits per second. For example, for this card, maybe they're faster some. Okay, and that saves you a lot of time, because on Blackmagic the files are huge. Okay, so I bought this guy that has a much better and faster read transfer speed, so that via USB-C, I think this guy was 4 gigabit per second. Yeah, so it's much faster than that. So that's my solution for storage. You buy these two adapter, you put inside the NVMe 2230, the size. I didn't open it to this. I should have maybe did the video when I install it, because now I put thermopaste inside, so that it has a heat dissipation type of thing. So when you put the thermopaste, it's a bit messy, let's say. Okay, they're very, the size are basically the same as a real CFEXpress Type B card. Same size. Okay, it's just an adapter. Inside here you install the NVMe. Okay, the only issue that I found is that the screws that they use to, you see on the back here, this guy has 4, this guy has 6. The screws are super small. They give you a screwdriver to install it, and just to make sure that you're in a place where you can find the screws. If you lose one of this, you lost it. You can find it. It's so small that you can find it. So I paid, I think, this one $30 and this one $15. I think the reason between the two is heat dissipation. This is a much better heat dissipation than this. Okay, so I see very high speed reading speed on this guy, better. Okay, so just wanted to share this, a trick to get cheaper, way cheaper and faster CFEXpress Type B memory for your Blackmagic Pyxis or other cameras that use this type of cards. So if you're interested in checking out, I'm going to leave the link in the description to these two adapters, maybe to some NVMe, the size that they take. Okay, so if you are interested, check out the links down below in the description. Also, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment, and I'll see you on next video. Bye bye.